Hello. In this video, we're going to discuss how to simplify fractions. So what does it mean to simplify a fraction? Let's say we have the fraction 3 over 9. This can be written in multiple ways and still be equivalent. So 3/9 is the same as 1/3. Now you can see we've simplified this fraction in the sense that we wrote the numerator and the denominator in the smallest possible numbers and still have it mean the same thing. So how do we come up with this solution? First, we have to find the greatest common factor between the numerator and the denominator, which in this case is 3. So I'm going to rewrite this and take out the greatest common factors. So 3 times 1 is the same as 3, divided by 3 times 3, which is the same as 9. So here I've taken out the greatest common factor. And now I can rewrite this again as 3 divided by 3 times 1 divided by 3. And now any number divided by itself is equal to 1. So I can rewrite that as 1 times 1/3. And now 1 times any number is equal to that number. So this is kind of an expanded version of how we can take the greatest common factor, divide it by the numerator and the denominator, and come up with a simplified fraction. Another example, let's say 2 divided by 10. Now in this case, the greatest common factor is 2. I'm going to do the numerator divided by 2, which is 1, and then the denominator divided by 2, which is 5. So these are equivalent fractions. So let's look at some examples. For 3/6, the greatest common factor is 3. So I'm going to do 3 divided by 3, which is 1, and then 6 divided by 3, which is 2. For 7 divided by 21, the greatest common factor is 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and then 21 divided by 7 is 3. So that's 1/3. 100 divided by 500, the greatest common factor is 100. So 100 divided by 100 is 1, and 500 divided by 100 is 5. So now let's look at 15 divided by 60, and we're going to do this one in 2 steps. Let's say, for example, you didn't know that 15 was the greatest common factor, but you knew that 5 was a factor that the numerator and the denominator shared. So first, let's divide the numerator and denominator by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, and then 60 divided by 5 is 12. But looking at this, I know that this can be simplified because 3 is a shared greatest common factor between 12 and 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we took 2 steps, but we'll come up with the same answer.